Hi, it's Jess from Cook with Jess, and today we're going to be making flapjacks. Okay, so before we do any baking, we need to make sure we've washed our hands. Okay, so once you've done that, to make these super simple and easy flapjacks, you will need 100 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of rolled oats, and 100 grams of softened butter, 50 grams of ground or finely chopped nuts, and 50 grams of dried fruit, 100 grams of golden syrup, and plus a little extra to put in the bottom. Okay, so you will also need a blender or a food processor and a tray. We're going to be using a rubber bakeware, or if you are using a metal tin, you will need to line the bottom and the outside with greaseproof paper. Now here's a little tip. Take some greaseproof paper and scrunch it up in a ball and wet it. Now it will be softer and easier to mould into the shape of the tin. Once you've done that, if you like, you can now add in some more golden syrup at the bottom. Okay, so now you need to take your food processor or blender and add in your self-raising flour, your oats, your butter, and your fruit and nuts. Don't forget to put the lid back on. Okay, so now pulse this until all the ingredients are well combined. We're just going to give it a little stir. Now let's try again. Okay, so I've now taken it out of the blender and I'm now just going to mix it by hand. Making sure you break up any large clumps along the way. Okay, so it looks like this. And I'm now going to be adding in my golden syrup. Now mix this in. Okay, so you now need to go and preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. This flapjack is quite crumbly, so if you prefer yours a little bit more sticky, then feel free to add in a little bit more syrup. Okay, so now take your tin or your rubber bakeware, whatever you're going to be using to put it in, and spoon the mixture in. Okay, so I would suggest now taking a knife or maybe a spatula and smoothing it out. You can also use a ganache tool. Make sure this is evenly spread out and smooth on top. Okay, so this is now all smoothed out and this is now ready to go and put in the oven. You need to put this in the oven for around 20 minutes. You can do it for a little bit longer if you like it a little bit more crispy, or if you like it a little softer, then I would suggest doing it for 15 to 20 minutes. So while you're waiting for these to cook, why don't you head down and subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Now, if you've made this, make sure to comment down below how it turned out, and also go along and follow us on our Instagram at secular_productions, and you can also DM us there and tell us if you made them, what you thought about them, or if you have any ideas on what else you'd like us to make. I guess I better clear up then. Ooh, they're ready. Let's go check them. Obviously, be careful and make sure to wear oven gloves, and you might need adult supervision as you are using a very hot oven. These look nice. It's cracked a little bit because taking it out of the oven with a flexible tray. So now take a sharp knife and you need to cut it into 16 pieces. Okay, so just cut down the middle and then cut down half again. Same again. Little crumbly, very crumbly. And do middle. And half. And there you are. You now have 16 delicious slices of crumbly flapjack. So now leave this to cool in the tin completely, or tray. If you are using one of these, leave it to cool completely. If you're using a metal tray, leave them to cool for 10 minutes, and then using the paper, take them out and put them on a wire wrap to cool completely. Then enjoy. So you can let these cool completely and be back then. Okay, so our flapjacks have now cooled down and they're ready to serve up. So just take them out of your tray or tin. They are a little sticky on the bottom from the golden syrup, but that just gives them a little bit extra sweetness, which is very nice. As you can see, they are very crumbly, but if you like yours more sticky than as I said earlier in the video, you can always just add more golden syrup. Okay, so let's try them now. Okay, that's nice. That is good, yeah. It's really nice. So we cooked these for 20 minutes and they are a little crispy around the edge, but they're really nice, hard on the top but softer in the middle. I'd say that's the perfect like consistency. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Right, I'm gonna now go and enjoy my lovely flapjack.